How bloodily the sun begins to peer above yon bulky hill. The day looks pale at his distemperature.
The southern wind doth play the trumpet to his purposes, and by his hollow whistling in the leaves foretells a tempest and a blustering day.
Then with the losers let us sympathize, for nothing can seem foul to those that win. How now, my lord of Worcester? 'Tis not well that you and I should meet upon such terms as now we meet. You have deceived our trust and made us doff our easy robes of peace to crush our old limbs in ungentle steel. This is not well, my lord. This is not well. What say you to it? Will you again unknit this turless knot of all abhorred war and move in that obedient orb again where you did give a fair natural light and be no more an exhaled meteor, a prodigy of fear, an important of broaching mischief to the unborn times? My liege, for mine own part, I could be well content to entertain the laggard of my life with quiet hours, for I do protest, I have not sought the day of this dislike. You have not sought it? How comes it then? Rebellion led his way, and he found it. Peace to it, peace! If it please your majesty to turn your looks of favour from my house and all our house, and yet I must remember you, my lord. We were the first and dearest of your friends. For you, my staff of office that I break in Richard's time, and posted day and night to meet you on the way, and kiss your hand, when yet you were in place and in account, nothing so strong and fortunate as I. It was myself, my brother, and his son that brought you home and boldly did outdare the dangers of the time. You swore to us that you did swear that oath at Doncaster, that you did nothing purpose against the state, nor claim no further than your new fallen right, the seat of Gaunt, Dukedom of Lancaster. To this we swore our aid, but in short space it rained down fortune shouting on your head, and as a flood of greatness fell on you. What with our help? What with the absent king? What with the injuries of a wanton time? The seeming sufferances that you had borne, and the contrarious winds that held the king so long in his unlucky Irish wars, that all in England did repute him dead. And from this swarm of fat advantages, you took occasion to be quickly wooed, to gripe the great general's sway into your hand. Forgot your oath to us at Doncaster, and being fed by us, you used us so, as that ungentle god, the cuckoo's bird, used the swallow that oppress our nest, grew by our feeding, to so great a bulk, that even our love durst not come near your sight, for fear of swallowing, but with nimble wing, we were enforced, for safety's sake, to fly out your sight, and raise this present head, whereby we stand opposed by such means, as you yourself had forced against yourself, by unkind usage, dangerous countenance, and violation of our faith and troth, sworn to us in your youngers, there was their price. These things indeed you have articulate, proclaimed at market crosses, read in churches, to face the garments of rebellion, with some fine colour that may please the eye, of fickle changelings and poor discontents, which gape and rub the elbow at the news of hurdy-burdy innovation. And never yet did insurrection want such watercolours to impede his cause, nor moody beggars, starving for a time of pell-mell havoc and confusion!
In both your armies there is many a soul shall pay full dearly for this encounter, if once they join in trial. Tell your nephew, the Prince of Wales doth join with all the world in praise of Henry Percy. By my hopes, this present enterprise set off his head. I do not think a braver gentleman, more active valiant, or more valiant young, more daring or more bold is now alive to grace this latter age with noble deeds. For my part, I may speak it to my shame. I have a truant bent to chivalry, and so I hear he doth account me too. Yet this before my father's majesty, I am content that he shall take the odds of his great name in estimation, and will, to save the blood on either side, try fortune with him in a single fight.
And Prince of Wales, so dare we venture ye, albeit considerations infinite do make against it. No, good Worcester, no. We love our people well, even those we love that are misled upon your cousin's part. And will they take the offer of our grace? Both he and they and you, yeah, every man shall be my friend again, and I'll be his. So tell your cousin, and bring me word what he will do. But if he will not yield, rebuke and dread correction wait on us, and they shall do their office. So be gone. We will not now be troubled with reply. We offer fair. Take it advisedly.
It will not be accepted on my life. The Douglas and the Hotspur both together are confident against the world in arms.
Hence, therefore, every leader to his charge. For on their answer we will set on them, and God befriend us as our cause is just.
Hal, if thou see me down in the battle, and bestride me so, 'tis a point of friendship. Nothing but a colossus can do thee that friendship. Say thy prayers and farewell. I would, 'twere bedtime, Hal, and all well. Why? Thou owest God a death. 'Tis not due yet. I would be loath to pay him before his day. What need I be so forward with him? That calls not on me. Well, 'tis no matter. Honor pricks me on. Yeah, but how if honor pricks me off when I come on? How then? Can honor set to a leg? No. Or an arm? No. Or take away the grief of a wound? No. Honor hath no skill in surgery then. No. What is honor? A word. What is that word honor? Air. A trim reckoning. Who hath it? He that died a Wednesday, doth he feel it? No. Doth he hear it? No. 'Tis insensible then. Yea, to the dead. But will it not live with the living? No. Why? The traction will not suffer it. Therefore I'll none of it. Honor is a mere scutcheon. And so ends my catechism. Oh no, my nephew must not know. Sir Richard, the liberal and kind offer of the king. 'Twere best he did. Then we are all undone. It is not possible. It cannot be. The king should keep his word in loving us. He will suspect us still and find a time to punish this offense in other faults. Supposition all our lives shall be stuck full of eyes. For treason is but trusted like a fox, who, ne'er so tame, so cherished and locked up, will have a wild trick of his ancestors. Look how we can, or sad or merrily. Interpretation will misquote our looks, and we shall feed like oxen at a stall. You better cherish still the near to death. My nephew's trespass may well be forgot. It hath the excuse of youth and heat of blood, and an adopted name of privilege. A harebrained Hotspur, governed by a spleen. All his offences live upon my head, and on his father's. We did train him on, and his corruption being ta'en from us, we, as the spring of all, shall pay for all. Therefore, good cousin, let not Harry know, in any case, the offer of the king. Deliver what you will. I'll say 'tis so. Here comes our cousin. My uncle has returned. Deliver up my lord of Westmoreland. Uncle, what news? The king will bid you battle presently. If I be a mighty lord of Westmoreland. Lord Douglas, go you and tell him so. Marry, it shall, and very willingly. There is no seeming mercy in the king. Did you beg any? God forbid. I told him gently of our grievances, of his oath breaking, which he mended thus, by now forswearing that he is forsworn. He calls us rebels, traitors, and will scourge with haughty arms this hateful name in us. Arms, gentlemen, to arms! For I have thrown a brave defiance in King Henry's teeth, and Westmoreland was enraged and verdict, which cannot choose but bring him quickly on. The Prince of Wales stepped forth before the king, and nephew challenge you to single fight. Oh, would the quarrel lay upon our heads, and that no man might draw short breath today. But I and Harry Monmouth? Tell me, how showed his tasking? seemed it in contempt? No, by my soul, I never in my life did hear a challenge urged more modestly, unless a brother should a brother dare, to gentle exercise and proof of arms. He gave you all the duties of a man, trimmed up your praises with a princely tongue, spoke your deservings like a chronicle, making you ever better than his praise, by still dispraising praise valued with you, and which became him like a prince indeed. He made a blushing citadel of himself, and chid his truant youth with such a grace, as if he mastered their double spirit of teaching and of learning instantly. There did he pause. But let me tell the world, if he outlived the envy of this day, England did never hold so sweet a hope, so misconstrued in his wantonness.
Cousin, I think thou art enamored upon his follies. Never did I hear of any prince so wild a liberty. But be he as he will, ere once ere night I will embrace him with a soldier's arm, that he shall shrink upon my courtesy. Arm with speed! And fellows, soldiers, friends, better consider what you have to do than I, that have not well the gift of tongue, can lift your blood up with persuasion.
My lord, here are letters for you.
I cannot read them now. Oh, gentlemen, the time of life is short. To spend that shortness basely were too long if life did ride upon a dial's point, still ending at the arrival of an hour. And if we live to tread on kings. If die, brave death, when princes die with us. Now, for our consciences, the arms are fair, when the intent of bearing them is just.
My lord, prepare! The king shall comes all apace!
I thank him that cuts me from my tale.
For I profess no talking, only this. Let each man do his best. And here I draw, a sword whose temper I intend to stain, with the best blood that I can meet withal, in the adventure of this perilous day. Now, Esperance, Percy, and sit on! Sound all the lofty instruments of war, and by that music let us all embrace. For heaven to earth, some of us never shall a second time do such a courtesy. What is thy name, that in battle thus thou crossest me? What honor dost thou seek upon my head? Know that my name is Douglas, and I do haunt thee in the battle thus, because some tell me that thou art a king. They tell thee true, but the Lord of stubborn years and they have brought thy likeness. For the son of thee, King Harry, this sword hath ended him. So shall it be, unless thou yield thee as my prisoner. I was not born a yielder, thou proud Scot, and thou shalt find a king that will revenge Lord Stafford's death.
Oh, Douglas, hast thou fought in armed thus? I never had triumphed upon a Scot.
Ours done, ours won. Here, breathless lies the king.
Where?
Here!
This Douglas? No, I know this face full well. A gallant knight he was. His name was Blunt, semblable fairness like the king himself.
A fool. Goes thy soul, where then it goes. The border title has thou brought you here. Why dost thou tell me that thou art a king?
The king hath many marching in his courts.
Now by my sword, I will kill all his coats, and murder all this wardrobe piece by piece, until I be the king.
Up and away! Our soldiers stand full fairly for the day!
No, I can escape shot free in London. I feel the shot here. Here's no scoring but upon the plate. Soft! Who are you? Sir Walter Blunt. There's honor for you. There's no vanity. I am as hot as molten lead, and as heavy too. God keep lead out of me. I need no more weight than mine own bowels. I have led my ragamuffins
where they are peppered. There's not 3 of my 150 left alive, and they are for the town's end to beg during life. But who comes here?
What? Standest thou idle here? Lend me thy sword! Many a nobleman lies stark and stiff under the hoofs of vaulting enemies, whose deaths are yet unrevenged. I prithee, lend me thy sword!
Oh, I prithee, give me leave to breathe a while. Sir Gregory never did such deeds in arms as I have done this day. I have paid Percy. I have made him sure.
He is indeed and living to kill thee. I prithee, lend me thy sword!
Beg before God, Hal. If Percy be alive, thou canst have my sword. But take my pistol if thou wilt.
Give it me! What is it in the case?
Aye, Hal. 'Tis hot, 'tis hot. There's that Woonsacket City.
What? Is it a time to jest and dally now?
Well, if Percy be alive, thou beatest him. If he do call me in my way, so, if he do not, if thou call me his willingly, let him make a carbonado of me. I like not such grinning on her, so what I have. Give me life, which, if I could save, so, if not, honor comes unlooked for, and there's an end.
Prithee, Harry, withdraw thyself. Thou bleedest too much. Lord John of Lancaster, go you with him.
Not I, my lord, unless I did bleed too. I do beseech your majesty, make up, lest your retirement do amaze your friends.
I will do so. My lord of Westmoreland, lead him to his tent.
Come, my lord, I'll lead you to your tent.
Lead me, my lord? I do not need your help, and God forbid a shallow scratch should drive the Prince of Wales from such a field as this, where strained nobility lies trodden on, and rebels' arms triumph in massacres. We breathe too long. Come, cousin Westmoreland, our duty this way lies. For God's sake, come.
By God, thou hast deceived me, Lancaster. I did not think thee a lord of such a spirit. Before I loved thee as a brother, John, but now I do respect thee as my soul.
I saw him behold Lord Percy at the point, with less sheer maintenance than I did look for of such an ungrown warrior.
Oh, this boy lends metal to us all!
An earned king, negro like Hydra's heads. I am the Douglas, faithful to thou those that wear those colours on them. What art thou that counterfeitest the birth of a king?
The king himself, who Douglas grieves at heart. So many of his shadows thou hast met, and not the very king. I have 2 boys. Seek Percy and thyself about the field. But seeing thou fallest on me so luckily, I will assay thee. So defend thyself.
I fear thou art another counterfeit, and yet in faith, thou mayest see like a king. But mine, I am sure thou art, where thou be, and thus I win thee.
Hold up thy head, vile Scot, or thou art like never to hold it up again. The spirits of Valent Shirley, Stafford, Blunt are in my arms. It is the Prince of Wales that threatens thee, who never promiseth, but he means to pay. Chilly, my lord! How fares your grace? Sir Nicholas Garsey hath for succor sent, and so hath Clifton, out to Clifton straight.
Stay and breathe a while. Thou hast redeemed thy lost opinion, and so thou makest some tender on my life. In this fair rescue thou hast brought to me.
Oh God, they did me too much injury, and ever said I hearken for your death. If it were so, I might have let alone the insulting hand of Douglas over you, which would have been as speedy in your end as all the poisonous potions in the world, and save the treacherous labor of your son.
Make off to Clifton, out to Sir Nicholas Garsey.
I mistake not, thou art Harry Monmouth.
Thou speakest as if I would deny my name.
My name is Harry Percy.
Why, then I see a very valiant rebel of the name. I am the Prince of Wales, and think not, Percy, to share with me in glory anymore. 2 stars keep not their motion in one sphere, nor can one England brook a double reign of Harry Percy and the Prince of Wales.
Well said, Hal. Do it, Hal. Nor shall it, Harry, for the hour is come to end the one of us, and would to God thy name in arms were now as great as mine.
I'll make it great ere I part from thee, and all the budding honors on thy crest I'll crop to make a garland for my head.
I can no longer brook thy vanities.
Nay, you shall find no boys play here, I can tell you.
Oh, Harry, thou hast robbed me of my youth. I better brook the loss of quitter life than those proud titles thou hast won of me. They wound my thoughts worse than thy sword my flesh, but thoughts the slaves of life, and lifetime's full, in time that takes survey of all the world must have a stop. Oh, I could prophesy, but that the earthly and cold hand of death lies on my tongue. No, Percy, thou art dust, and food
for worms, brave Percy. Fare thee well, great heart, ill-weaved ambition. How much art thou shrunk, when that this body did contain a spirit. A kingdom for it was too small a bound. But now 2 paces of the vilest earth is room enough. This earth that bears thee dead bears not alive so stout a gentleman. If thou wert sensible of courtesy, I should not make so dear a show of zeal, but let my favours hide thy mangled face, and even in thy behalf I'll thank myself for doing these fair rites of tenderness. Adieu, and take thy praise with thee to heaven, thy ignominy sleep with thee in the grave, but not remembered in thy epitaph.
What? Old acquaintance? Could not all this flesh keep in a little life? Poor Jack, farewell. I could have better spared a better man. Oh, I should have a heavy miss of thee, if I were much in love with vanity. Death hath not struck so fat a deer today, though many dearer in this bloody fray. Embowelled will I see thee by and by, till then in blood by noble Percy lie. Embowelled? If thou embowel me today, I'll give you leave to powder me and eat me tomorrow. His blood, 'twas time to counterfeit. For that hot Durbarton Scot had paid me Scot and lot too. Counterfeit? I lie. I am no counterfeit. To die is to be a counterfeit, for he is but the counterfeit of a man who hath not the life of a man. But to counterfeit dying when a man thereby liveth is to be no counterfeit, but the true and perfect image of life indeed. The better part of valour is discretion, in the which better part I have saved my life. Zounds, I am afraid of this gunpowder Percy, though he be dead. How if he should counterfeit too and rise? By my faith, I am afraid he would prove the better counterfeit. Therefore, I'll make him sure, yea, and I'll swear I killed him. Why? May not he rise as well as I? Nothing confutes me but eyes. and nobody sees me. Therefore, Sarah, with a new wound in your thigh, come you along with me. Come, brother John, full bravely hast thou fleshed thy maiden sword. But soft, whom have we here? Did you not tell me this fat man was dead? I did. I saw him dead, breathless and bleeding on the ground. Art thou alive? Or is it fantasy that plays upon our eyesight? I prithee speak. We will not trust our eyes without our ears. Thou art not what thou seemst. No, that's certain. I am not a double man. But if I be not Jack Falstaff, then I'm a Jack. There is Percy. If your father will do me any honor, so. If not, let him kill the next Percy himself. I look to be either Earl or Duke, I can assure you. Why, Percy, I killed myself and saw thee dead. Didst thou? Lord, how this world is given to lying. I grant you, I was down and out of breath, and so was he. But we rose both at an instant and fought a long hour by Shrewsbury clock. If I may be believed. So, if not, let them that should reward valor bear the sin upon their own heads. I'll take it upon my death. I gave him this wound in the thigh. If the man were alive and would deny its wounds, I would make him eat a piece of my sword. This is the strangest tale that ever I heard. This is the strangest fellow, brother John. Come, bring your luggage nobly on your back. For my part, if a lie may do thee grace, I'll gild it with the happiest terms I have. The trumpet sounds retreat. The day is ours. Come, brother, let's to the highest of the field to see what friends are living who are dead. I'll follow, as they say, for reward. He that rewards me, God reward him. If I do grow great, I'll grow less. For I'll purge and leave sack and live cleanly, as a nobleman should do.
Thus ever did rebellion find rebuke. Ill-spirited Worcester, did not we send grace, pardon, and terms of love to all of you? And wouldst thou turn our offers contrary, misuse the tenor of thy kinsman's trust? 3 knights upon our party slain today, a noble earl, and many a creature else had been alive this hour, if like a Christian thou hadst truly borne betwixt our army's true intelligence. What I have done, my safety urged me to, and I embrace this fortune patiently, since not to be avoided it falls on me. Bear Worcester to the death, and Vernon do. Other offenders we will pause upon. How goes the field?
The noble Scot, Lord Douglas, when he saw the fortune of the day, quite turned from him. The noble Percy slain, and all his men upon the foot of fear fled with the rest. And falling from a hill, he was so bruised that the pursuers took him. At my tent the Douglas is, and I beseech your grace I may dispose of him.
With all my heart.
Then brother John of Lancaster, to you this honourable bounty shall belong. Go to the Douglas and deliver him up to his pleasure, ransomless and free.
His valor shown upon our crest today have taught us how to cherish such high deeds, even in the bosom of our adversaries.
I thank your grace for this high courtesy, which I shall give away immediately.
Then this remains, that we divide our power. You, son John, and my cousin Westmoreland, towards York, shall bend you with your dearest speed to meet Northumberland and the prelate's group, who, as we hear, are busily in arms. Myself and you, son Harry, will towards Wales to fight with Glendower and the Earl of March. Rebellion in this land shall lose his sway, meeting the check of such another day.
And since this business so fair is done, let us not leave till all our own be won!